let me low-key delete my old video because I can't lie. Like, many videos up anyways. Hmm. Okay. I'm live, right? I assume. I assume so. Low-key, I'm playing as Franklin. But I just want to drive around GTA and talk more. Well, first let me remove, like, get rid of any music. Low-key, gonna go to the crib and get me a car. But I had a video before this I just deleted right now, and it was just essentially me just talking about I have a like one of my quote unquote friends was just like one of my quote unquote friends, bro, was just so like weird, bro. Like he's just I'm like just so weird, bro, and like I'm like damn, bro, like it's low-key so weird. And like I'm just like, bro, like doesn't even have like I didn't go, but it was just low-key, it just kind of made me feel weird because it was like doesn't ever like reach out to me, didn't respond to any of my text messages. I said happy birthday, didn't even respond to it, nothing, right? And then has the audacity to like message that has the audacity to invite me 16 hours before his like Mudless and stuff. And I'm like, okay, bro. Alright, bro. Fuck you, bitch. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Look at this. Yo, peep this car, bro. I feel like the tank's kind of ugly, but yeah, no. I think, yeah. So this is low key like I'm gonna get rid of this. No, I'm gonna get rid of the spoiler. I can't lie. I don't like the spoiler. The spoiler's kind of ugly. I think it looks better bald. Somebody else. Oh, I thought I heard somebody. But you know, bro, like I'm low key kind of tight, bro, cause this dude, right? This dude, quote unquote friend, right? We're talking like this like a few weeks. We have to go a few weeks back, right? There's a bombing going on in Iraq, right? During that time, right? And he was in Iraq, so I reach out and I'm like, you know, cause out of respect, like you know, cause that's fucking crazy. Like I hope he's okay, right? Doesn't even yeah. Listen. I mean, like we're going back and forth, right? And like you know, I'm trying to make convo with him because in my head, I had the idea that we were friends or something, but I guess fucking not, right? Or like we were friends enough to like maybe have a fucking conversation or something, right? If you don't want to have a conversation with me, you don't have to like ignoring me is just fucking insane, bro. And so I'm just like, okay, bro, like, right? And I'm like, all right, bet. Like we're talking, and I'm trying to keep the convo going, cause it's like you know. Like, there's no reason to not keep the convo going, right? Like, we're friends. Like, you know, there was nothing weird going on. Like, shit, I thought there was nothing weird going on, but apparently I think there is. So, I'm like, yo, bro, like, it's so crazy that you're going to Iraq now and stuff, and like, it's good that you're okay. It's so crazy that we really met, like, you know, when I was like, when we were like 13 and stuff, when we were younger. It's so crazy how we just randomly met there. Doesn't respond to it, right? I'm like, okay, that's fine. He never responds to anything I have to say. A weird thing considering I thought like usually do that with strangers, right? I usually like if I'm non-verbal, like I usually tend to like, you know, like messages and stuff. But I guess that's what we're doing, right? Like at least I show that like I read your message, like I hear you. Nothing, right? Does it like. And then I leave it at that. It doesn't affect me. It low-key was like weird because I was like, it wasn't. Oh shit! Hold on. I actually need to go back inside.
What miracle did you want me
But
to perform?
oh, alright, I leave it, right, bro. And I'm like, let me get rid of the Fucking spoiler. Ooh, in my opinion, this looks a lot cleaner. I think it looks a lot more police-like, but still, it's nice. It's clean. But, yeah, no, so, like, I'm like, alright, bro, like, you don't respond to me, like, that's fine, whatever. It's kind of weird. I thought, usually you do that with people you like, you know, you're surface level with, but I didn't know we were surface level, apparently, right? Like, I know you like, you know, like we barely talk, you barely reach out to me, vice versa, right? Like, but it's just like, it's like, okay, whatever, right? And then is the day, like, you know, fast forward to like, you know, like 3 days later, right? It's his birthday. I'm like, yo, happy birthday, bro. Like, you know, like I'm like, happy birthday. Doesn't respond to it. I'm like, okay, damn, that's crazy. Like, here you are, like, posting on your story. Everybody else is saying happy birthday to you. Them posting on their story. You know, posting, you know, you showing, you know, like, posting on your story, this and that. Like you could have, but like, it really bothered you to just say like 8 words. I don't even think it bothered him. Just don't think he had, like, he was just interested enough to even, like, just say like thank you. And I was like, okay, bro, I guess whatever, leave it, right? It's not, I'm not trying to be a female about it, bro, and I don't want to be a female, and I hope I'm not trying to be, like, over dramatic about it, bro, but, like, in a way, like, it's not surface level. It was never surface, like, I thought our friendship wasn't surface level, right? Like, so it's weird that, like, he was on some, like, oh, shit, like, it was just, it rubbed me the wrong way that he was just, like, all, like, he was just on some bullshit, bro, and he was just like, and like, you know, like, and like, I'm like, damn, bro, and like, I'll explain, like that's because that's not it, bro. That whatever, it rubbed me the wrong way, and I'll mention, and like, I know right now it sounds like, oh, you're probably doing too much, but like, just listen to what I have to say, right? I don't, so, you know, he doesn't respond to that. Then last night at 8:30 p.m. he lets me know that his Majlis is tomorrow, right? And I was just like, what the fuck? You let me know at 1:30 tomorrow? You let me know that your Majlis is happening 16 hours before? You didn't even have the respect or the courtesy to let me know now? Like, was that like late on your list? Like, was I that last on your list, or was I not that important as, like, a priority, like, for you to even, like, invite me? Like, so you invite me 16 hours before? It's just some short message. Doesn't respond to anything I had to say. Just says, oh, yo, my mud is tomorrow, 1:30. I'm like, okay, bro. That's so weird. So, doesn't, and I'm 800% sure this dude went, probably, like, told his other friends, like, at, like, 24 hours, 2 days before. Cause my mom was prepared 2 days before. You know, everybody else was prepared 2 days before. I actually didn't know because my mom didn't tell me nothing, right? So I just recently found out, right? I'm like, okay, damn. So I obviously wasn't even invited properly, and I was last as a priority. Okay, like, and it was just kind of like, and I just gave him a thumbs up. I'm like, you didn't even have the respect or the courtesy to like invite me. Like, you didn't even have the respect or the courtesy to invite me like a day before or anything. What the fuck? I don't know why I'm driving off road right now, but you didn't even have the respect or the courtesy to invite me like 24 hours, 2 days before anything. And I was like, damn, like, you know, like, it kind of hurt a little bit, because I was like, damn, alright, bro. And then and then, you know, it's 2:50 right now, 2:52 p.m. right now, right? The next day. I didn't go. I told my mom, I'm like, I'm not going to someone who didn't even invite me properly, who didn't even have the respect or the decency to even respond to any of my messages. Like, he obviously doesn't like me, or he obviously doesn't even want to talk to me like that. He never even reaches out to me. He doesn't even try talking to me. Like, just everything about it is just so. I was about to go up to the guy, but I kind of just want to play right now. but doesn't even have the decency or like or anything to even just like. And I'm like, damn, okay, bro. Like, didn't even want like doesn't even come to like any of my majlises, any of my niyazes, any of my jishnas, no matter how many times I invite him. Nothing, right? Like, and like I'm like, okay, bro, I'm not showing up. He doesn't even come to any of our majlises. Like, I don't even want to show up, bro. Like, I don't have any interest. Like, no matter what, at least 2 years before, when I thought we were a little bit cool, like I thought we were cool, I would always like when he told me, he's like, yo, I got a majlis going on, like, you know, I would, bro, no matter what, bro. If it was a Sunday, no matter what, I would always put my shit down. Even if I wanted to just rot at home, right? I would always put my shit down for this dude, and I would always show up. Never has he shown up once to any of my majlises or anything. Never. The last time he actually truly reached out to me was in 2024, and and that was only because he was lonely at the time and he was just feeling sad. Never did he ever hit me up after that. And you know, obviously, I was like, oh, it's cool, bro. Like, you know, like, I'm always here for you, bro. I love you, bro. Nothing. I've never, just came into my life when he was sad. Then he just never showed up. The last year, never reached out to me once. The years before, I was always the one reaching out. Right? Fuck it. Doesn't show up to many of my majlises. His family shows up. His little brother shows up. He doesn't show up. He doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't want to show up. I don't know. I don't know. I thought we were like maybe close enough that you would probably show up, right? I guess not, right? But but like, okay, whatever, right? Only time I didn't show up was when I was in. Only time I didn't show up was when I was in Pakistan. That was about it. I always showed up for this dude. Always. Every time I showed up. Even last year I showed up. And even when I would show up, he had never had any fucking respect or decency towards me. When I would always try talking to him, I'm like, yo, bro, like, what's up, bro? Like, you know, like when I would hang out with him, never, like, even, like, I just always felt left out, like, and I would always see him, like, you know, just, like, talking to A, B, or C, like, and I'm like, okay, bro. And, like, even just, like, I was like, damn, bro, okay. That's how it is, right? Just fucking hurt bad, bro. And I was like, bro, okay. And I think it just doesn't sound as good as like the previous times I was mentioning it, because like I'm kind of a little nauseous and tired right now, so it doesn't sound as like, you know, but I'm just saying, like, doesn't even reach out to me. No matter how many times I reach out to him, I'll always message this dude. He just leaves me undelivered. Never has any interest in speaking to me ever. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, did I do something to you? I didn't know we were surface level all of a sudden. Like, I thought we were friends. Like, I thought maybe, like, I could reach out to you. And, like, doesn't ever try to hang out with me. Doesn't ever, like, the reason I don't even bother, like, asking is because I tried asking him so many times before, and it was just kind of more, he's like, oh, I'm busy with work, this and that. And I'll see him, you know, he's out there with his friends, like, he's going to this and that with his friends. I'm like, okay, bro. Whatever. So I usually see him at the masjid, right? That's fine. Then, when I bought Ready or Not, right? And he game shares with me, right? I bought the game Ready or Not last year, right? When it first came out on console. I was like, yo, bro, like, you know, like, I hit him up. I was like, yo, bro, like, I bought Ready or Not, bro. If you're ever down, like, we should really play it, right? Like, I'd love to play with you, bro. Like. I actually even kind of got it because I thought, like, I had the idea that we'd maybe play, but even at this time, like, we didn't talk that much. Well, at least he would never respond to any of my messages, even at that time, right? Fuck it. Now, like, you know, and then I go to the masjid, like, 2 days ago, right? And we had a mutual, right? And like he gave what am I saying? And I go to the masjid, right? And like I'm talking to like one of our mutual friends, right? Me and, you know, this friend, quote unquote friend, like I'm speaking to one of our mutuals, right? And I'm like, yo, you know, what do you usually do? I ask him, I'm like, yo, what do you usually do in your free time? He's like, and like, and like, you know, he's like, yeah, I do this and that, and I'm like, oh, and he's like, you, and I'm like, yeah, I play like, you know, I be always on the game and this and that, and then he tells me, he's like, yeah, me and you know, friend, like me and friend, like this is what he says, like me and friend, were like we always play Ready or Not together, right? And I'm like. So I asked him. So I asked my friend like last year, like, yo, do you ever want to play with me? Like, you know, I got this game for us. He's like, oh no, you know, like I'm usually busy, this and that, right? He's like, I'm usually busy, right? And like, and like, I'm like, all right, that's cool, bro. Like, I get it. And then I hear from our mutual that he's always playing like Ready or Not with him, and I'm like, so you're playing the game that I game shared with you, with your other friend, but the times I asked you like, yo, let's play, and you're like, oh, I'm busy, this and that, and then I'll see him like, I'll see him like on some like, I'll see him on some like. I'll see him on some like I'll see like his spam stories, like his spam like photos and stuff, like, and he's posting like himself playing on Steam and this and that, and he's playing all these games, and I'm like, okay, so you obviously aren't busy, you just don't want to play with me. Okay, that's fine, right? I get it. I have plenty of people that don't want to play with me, no matter how many times I ask them. Right? That's fine, right? Fuck it. Fuck it. I get it, right? It's like, but it's just like, damn, like, you tell me you're busy, you tell me you're never on the game, this and that, just to be playing like just to be playing all the time, like, when I'm with you, you're always playing, you're always playing like we were playing with our mutual, like, you never even ever reached out to even ask me, like, yo, hop on, like, this and that, never. So weird, bro. It just made me, I was like, damn, like, he tells me he never wants to hang out with me because he's too busy. He can't play with me because he's too busy. But then here he is, he's playing with his other friends. I'm like, okay, bro. I thought, it's just like, damn. And I'm like, alright, bro. I guess, right? But even when he just tries talking to me, it's just so fucking condescending too, bro. And like, it's like, damn, so I'm just kind of I'm like 80% convinced he just doesn't want to talk to me, doesn't want to hang out with me. And what was I saying? And even like when he tries talking to me, it's just so fucking condescending. He always just like whenever I give my opinion, he's always just trying to fucking disagree with it. I don't know why. And like even if it's like, I'll say the sky is blue, big, nah, not even, bro. Like I don't know. Like his goal is just like, whenever I try talking to him, like he's always like, it always feels like he's trying to make me sound stupid, like, and I'm like, okay, bro. Like, I was about to say something, but like, if the off chance that he ever sees this video, which I doubt, because he doesn't even, I don't even think he gives a fuck enough to even like see it. Alright, let's see. Oh, well, yeah, we have one viewer, but yeah, no, and I'm like, alright, bro, like, that's crazy. That's fucked, right? Whatever, bro. And let me see my Instagram. Alright, yeah. But I was about to say, like, it's just so fucking condescending. And like another thing too, bro, is like, and I was thinking about this, like, and I'll mention it, like, I'll probably mention this last, because I do want to mention also one thing, is that when, like, so this live stream isn't even just to like Yeahp to like a bunch of random people or something. This is just kind of more of like either a, you know, if you're the one viewer who sees this live stream, or, you know, it's more, you're probably close enough to like know what I'm talking about. It's more like an if you know stream, but it's also kind of like for me to like, you know, maybe like if I want to like hear what I had to say like 5 years ago, like, and like I want to like, you know, maybe hear what I have to say 5 years ago. And then, like, you know, it's good to get it off my chest. But, like, it's more of, like, an if you know type of, like, stream, right? Like, most people on the stream are, like, people that, you know, probably know who I'm talking about, or, you know, but and like know what I'm talking about. But we had a iftar, right? In Ramadan this year, and like and like yeah, we had an iftar this year in Ramadan, right? And I'm like, all right, bet. Like we had an iftar, and I was like, yo, like I don't even show up to the masjid like that because only for the main and for the sole reason that I just don't like anybody at the masjid. I don't think I've ever liked anybody at the masjid. Maybe one or two people. And like I have two friends in the from the masjid that I hang out with after like outside of outside of the masjid, right? That's it. Cause I don't fuck with nobody from the masjid. Every time I go to the masjid, I feel weird. I don't like how I feel like when I go there. Like I go to listen to the lectures, that's it, right? Like, and that's only MFI, because I don't know nobody at MFI like that, right? This is an if you know, you know type of stream. So if you know, if you know MFI, you know MFI. But, you know, like, when I show up, the only day I even bother to show up, like, you know, I see friend and like, you know, and I see friend and other friend, I mean, I see a friend and like my other friend, right? And now apparently they're best friends and this and that. Like he's not even my friend. Like we kind of strayed away as we got older. But like I'm talking about the other friend. Like me and this then apparently now friend. I'll call this friend. You know what? I'm gonna just say Z, right? Like I'm gonna call quote unquote friend Z, and I'm gonna call the other friend K, right? Apparently they're like best friends now, like this and that, right? I don't give a fuck. And apparently like you know I'm like, and at this time I didn't really have the idea that you know like we were like we had any issues or anything like that, like or you know like we just weren't like that close anymore. And like maybe I thought like you know it was like a type, and I gave it the benefit of the doubt, and I was always like, oh, you know, like if we see each other, like we'll just catch up, like nothing ever changed, right? Or like you know like we'll catch up we'll pick up where we left off, right? So at that time, that was the idea I had in my head. That was my thought process, right? And so I see Z and K, and then there's this other friend there, right? And like you know, it's been a while since I've seen them. It's been months, right? And the last time, and like you know, and like I'm like, and like, you know, I'm excited to see them. I'm happy to see them. I'm like, yo, what's up? And I come up to them. I approach them like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, damn, it's been a minute, bro. Like, and I'm coming on with some good, like, I'm coming in with some energy, like some. Like I'm trying to be like friend, like I'm trying to show like that, like you know like what's up, bro, like what's up, like you know out of respect, right? Like out of just basic decent kindness and you know as like I'm just a very socially aware, like I'm naturally just very socially aware, right? So like when someone's energy is off, like I'll know, right? So and so I like when I put my hand up. Like when I tried dapping them up, I put my hand up high, like out of respect, out of showing like that there's like there's like a sense of there's a sense of friendship, right? They just like they shake my hands on some quiet shit, like they shake my hands like super like I wasn't being loud either. I was like yo like this is at least from what I remember, this is how it was. It was like I was like yo I was like this like and I'm not in the same volume and everything. I was like, oh shit, what's up, bro? Like, yo, what's up, bro? What's good? What's good? It's been a minute, bro. And like, you know, like, just spoken like a sense of friendship, hired up my voice, you know, like put my arm up, ready to dap up, right? Put my arm up high, like showing like a sense of friendship, ready, waiting for that clap, right? They keep their hands down, just looking at me, and I'm like they're just like, and I'm like, damn, okay, like they just give me, they don't dap me up, they just kind of shake my hand. I'm like, okay, like I'm a stranger, like I don't like we never met, and I'm like, okay, and then you know I try sticking around for a little bit and like you know trying to have small talk, like you know trying to create small talk and stuff. I'm like, oh shit, what's up? Nothing, like no interest in speaking to me, right? And I'm like, okay, I guess, like, you know, like, damn, like it hurt, yeah, it fucking hurt. I was like, damn, like you know, like I come up to you, like, you know, I'm speaking loud with you, like I'm not speaking loud, I'm speaking like, you know, high, like I'm speaking high, like with you, like I'm, you know, like I have my arm up, I'm showing that, like, you know, like and it's like damn, like you just treat me like that, and it's like okay, like you usually do that with someone you have animosity with, or like maybe you don't fuck with that much because like, you know, most 100% of people I know don't like would never do that. Even the quietest of people I know would never do that. So I was a little like confused. I was like, oh, okay. And then no interest in talking to me. And then I go up to I go up to my two friends, like the two mustard friends I hang out with, right? Because they were there, right? And I'm talking with them. Then they come up to my two mustard friends and start talking to them out of nowhere. They come in and I'm like, okay. So I kind of see how, all right, bro, like, it made me feel so weird, and I was like, what the fuck, like, damn, okay, like, is that really what it is, bro, like, damn, okay, like, it kind of, I was just like, all right, bro, like, like, I come to you trying to, like, have, like, try to, like, talking to y'all. No interest in talking to me, but then you come up to like me and my friend while I'm talking to them, and then you're just ready. You're just so eager to hear what they have to like. You know, you're just so eager to know what they have to say. Like I'm not know what they have to. You're just so eager to talk to them, and I'm like, okay, bro. Like all right, bro. Like, and this other friend too. The other friend just like says back, just everything. Like both people just always be saying the most backhanded stuff, and I'm like, damn, okay, like. Alright, bro. But, you know, like, in, like, these past few years, I've been kind of getting a sense of that, like, there's some animosity going on, there's some type of, you know, and I'm kind of getting that idea, and, like, you know, I reach out, never respond, never, like, when I try talking to them, never, like, have any interest. I'm like, okay, bro, whatever, right? Still treat me as whoever I was 2 years ago. And if you do that, I will say absolutely one thing. If you treat someone the same way, like if you like, especially even if, no, and like, when I say this, I mean like if they change as a person. If you treat someone the same way that like if you treat like, how do I say this, bro? Fuck. Like, if you still treat someone the way they were a year, they were in their past, you have to be one of the weirdest people ever, bro. One of the fucking weirdest people ever. And that's just the type of vibe I get from them. Like, you're a fucking cornball if you do that, on God. Like, you should just fucking die. Like, and like, that's just the type of vibe I get. I feel like their idea and their picture of me is just the same person I was 5 years ago, right? Even, like, you know, or like when I was, or 4 years ago. Fuck it, I don't know, right? It's just so weird. It weirds me out because I know for certain I'm not that person, right? And like I'm like, okay, bro, fuck it. Like, and like I've had this person like come up to. I've had this other friend, the other one I was mentioning. I've had him come up to me and say like just some weird shit. He's always like just always just like everything he just says is so like fucking condescending. He's always just like, and like, I get in a way like you know how like in a way like that's how friendships are, and like I'm not saying don't like, you know, like, but just, like he'll just say some shit that's just like fucking bad, like he'll just say like fighting shit, and I'm like, okay, bro, what the fuck. And like, just mad disrespectful, right? And I'm like, all right, but I'm going a little, I'm going a little off topic, right? But you know, essentially, this like, I go up to Z and I go up to K, and and you know, I'm like trying to talk to them in like a way of showing like friendship and like, you know. Like you know, hospitality, like, you know, just out of respect, not hospitality, what am I saying, like just out of friendship and respect, like, yo, like, what's up, bro, like, you know, like, what's up, put my hand up high, like, showing like, you know, like not high, like, but like, you know, showing like, in a sense of like friendship, right, like, put their hands low, have no interest in talking to me, like, and then are so eager to just hear what my other friends like, you know, it's so weird, right? I'm like, okay, I kind of sensed there was some shit going on, and even before this, like years before, the Z would always leave me on like he'd always leave me on like never, like when I would reach out and when I'd hit him up, always never, like always would leave me on delivered, not even seen, just leave me on delivered, no interest in speaking to me. And I'm like, okay, bro, like, whatever. And that's why over like even these like these past few years, like, and especially recently, I've just kind of gained animosity towards him, and I think it's at a point where it's like I'm kind of ready to just cut. I'm kind of ready to cut both. I know I shouldn't talk about both, but I'm kind of just, in a sense, I'm kind of just ready to cut off both and leave it at that. Fuck it, right? I don't give a fuck. But yeah, like. And like, I wanted, and like, I was gonna say, I was gonna mention something for last, and I was gonna mention it too, like the stream before this where I was playing Black Ops 2, but I was a little too locked in, right? So, and like, yeah, and like, fuck, yeah, I was ready. I was just about to mention something, but I didn't mention it. And like, this has just been something that's been on my mind these past few years. There's a lot of other things. And I think I just kind of mentioned the tip of the iceberg, what was on my chest. But there is one thing that I kind of do want to mention. I mean, that I did not mention, but there is one thing that's been on my. This has been, I mean, not even on my chest, but something that's fucked with me for so long, for like maybe I'd say these past few years. Not even years, past few years. Few is like an understatement. Oh my god, like fucking, how long has it been since 2016? Fucking 10 years? These past 10 years, something, like this past decade, that's something that's been on my mind, and just has fucked with me for so long, is, in 2016, bro, I got into a fight with this dude, right? And the fight wasn't even my fault, I had nothing to do with the fight, right? And I was begging, and I know it's like whatever, like, you know, like it was 10 years ago, I was a kid, right? But the whole situation just fucks with me as like it just fucks with me because it's like, okay, damn, like, you know? And 10 years ago, fucking yeah, 10 years ago, like, oh, something's in my mouth. But 10 years ago, like, yeah, 10 years ago, fucking, I got in a fight with him, right? Nah, it wasn't my fault. I was begging to fix it, cause it wasn't my fault. Wallahi, it wasn't my fault. I had nothing to do with it. I was trying so hard to fix it. And like I would literally ask, I would beg for our friendship to be fixed, because like I wasn't even worried about the situation. I was begging for our friendship to be fixed, right? And I was just begging. I was begging and begging and begging. And you know, well, 4 months passed by, and whatever, right? 4 months passed by, and
That's dumb luck right there.
And 4 months passed by, and like, yeah, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. 4 months passed by, and I'm like, and you know, like since our fight, and I see him at the masjid, right? And my other friends, right? They're like making fun of him, and they're kind of just like clowning on him, right? And you know, and like at this time, I still had so much love for him. I still cared about him so much. Even though I knew it wasn't the other way around, I still had so much love and care for him. And like I was trying so I like my friends were coming at his throat, and I was defending him. I was defending him, bro. I was defending this mother. It kind of boils my blood a little bit talking about it. I was defending this dude with my fucking life. I was like, yo, bro, like y'all need to shut the fuck up, bro. Bro, like leave it, bro. Stop, stop, y'all are making fun of him for no fucking reason, right? And I was defending this dude, and even while this dude was like, oh, shut the, and even while Z was telling me, he's like, oh, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear your fucking opinion. Even while he was cursing at me and they were coming at him, I was still defending him. And even when I was defending him, I don't give a fuck. You are still old enough to be a decent fucking person. And listen, I was defending him. And even when I was defending him, he was pushing me, he was hitting me. He was pushing me, he was hitting me. I was still defending him. But the second he just kept hitting me. I slapped him once. I pushed him to get off me. And then the second I slap him, I push him to get off me while he's hitting me, right? I slap him, I'm gonna get the fuck off me. I slap him pretty fucking hard because I'm not no fucking like... I slap him, right? His dad comes. His dad comes from like a distance away. Starts marching towards me, right? Starts rushing towards me. And he drags me by my collar. A 12-year-old kid, mind you. This fucking... Fuck, bro. It boils my blood. Like my 12-year-old self. He drags me by my collar while I'm on the floor. Drags me into like our masjid tent. And starts yelling at me. Starts slapping me. And then meanwhile, then his son starts crying. Like, oh. And then his dad is there comforting him. His dad is there comforting him. While this kid slapped the fuck out of me. Like started slapping me. And I defended him. Bro. And he slapped me. The second I push him off of me, his dad starts rushing towards me. He starts dragging me by my collar in front of everybody. Starts yelling at me. He's like, don't put your hands on my son. Don't put your hands on my son. When I was defending myself, I was a kid in front of everybody. In front of everybody. And it was just, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? And then I go to my dad. I go to my dad. And I'm ready to just bawl my fucking eyes out. Like, my friend of like 10 fucking years, I defended him. He slapped me, and then his dad just starts beating, like his dad starts dragging me from my fucking collar and yelling at me and embarrassing me in front of everybody. Like I was just ready to bawl my eyes out. My dad's like, I don't care. Right? And I just bawl my eyes out right there. And the situation, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I had nowhere to go. I had nobody to just like, I had nobody there for me. I had nobody there for me. Like, I had nobody there for me, bro. Fuck, I'm dizzy, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had nobody there for me, bro. I was just a 12-year-old kid, and there I was, just crying by my... I was just fucking crying. There I was, like I was fucking 12-year-old. I was a 12-year-old kid, just by myself, fucking bawling my eyes out, defending my fucking friend of 10 years, getting dragged, getting like, just wishing like our friendship was fixed, wishing like none of this ever happened. I go to the women's. His mom is telling like everybody, like he was bullying my son, this and that. I didn't say a fucking word to your fucking stupid ass son. And I know it was 12 years ago, but the fucking situation just boils my fucking blood to a point where like, fuck, bro, like who the fuck does that? What a Jeep, and like, fuck, bro. Like, and like, you know, I'm just crying to the women, like, I'm crying in the women's section because I'm just waiting, like I just need someone like just to nurture me. Like I didn't have my mom there. I didn't have my mom there. I wish I could. I just wanted to go to my mom. I wanted just someone up there to protect me. I go downstairs. It's my mom's, like it's one of my family friends are there. Like one of my family, like and I'm just with her. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Here I am, just fucking bawling my eyes out. It just hurt, bro. It fucking hurt. Like, can you imagine, like, a fucking 12-year-old kid, bro? Like, such a fuck situation. Never once has he ever apologized for... Never once has he ever been like, yo, I'm sorry, Yami. Like, I know that situation wasn't your fault. I wish that none of that ever happened. Never once has he ever apologized for it. It's always been, oh, my dad feels bad. He shouldn't have done that. No, no. I don't care about how your dad feels. I'm more upset about the fact that you haven't once acknowledged the fact that your dad had no reason, absolutely no reason to put his hands on me when it was your fault. That's what bothers me. Like, it's such an Israeli thing, such a fucking Israeli mindset, bro. Like, the second you start hitting me and you start, like, while I'm defending you, and the second then your dad sees it and he starts dragging me, he starts embarrassing me. Like, and then you start bawling your eyes, oh, Dad, I'm sorry. Oh, that was the part that made me feel weird. That was the part I was like, okay, bro. Like, what the fuck? And, you know, and it was just like, damn, bro, like, fuck. And it wasn't even, and not even that, bro. I think it was just a long-term, like, effects that situation had that fucked with me mentally for a little bit, right? Destroyed my self-esteem completely, right? Alongside, I was getting bullied at the time, so destroyed my self-esteem, right? Right, so destroy my self-esteem, just fucked with my mental for so long. But I had so many people for years, still to this day, that still make fun of it. That still make fun of the fact that I got dragged by a grown man for nothing, for something I didn't do. Like, can you imagine, bro? Like how that can just, like, kind of fuck with someone? You're just kind of like, what the fuck? It's like, damn. And I'm just like, damn, okay, bro. Damn, fuck it, alright? It is what it is. And then it's just the fact that I always have to be reminded of that for the rest of my life. That, you know, I was embarrassed, I was dragged, I was humiliated. A 12-year-old kid defending his friend, like, that's the part that just fucked with me so bad. And it sucks because it's like, you know, like, damn, you know, it's like, damn, bro. It's the fact that I have to live with that for the rest of my life, and I have to be like, damn, you know, whatever. Meanwhile, he can forget about it. He can live his next few days in pure joy and pure, you know, happiness, while I have to deal with that. It's fuck situation, but it is what it is. Like, what are you gonna do, bro? Like, yeah, dumb situation, bro. And I think that's what kind of just what fucked him, like my social issues growing up and like, you know, like I can't even get into like, you know, like in a lot of that type of stuff, like, yeah, like it just it fucks with you, especially at that young age. You have that shit happen to you, like, and it kind of, and I was kind of just delving deeper, and I was like, at the end of the day, bro, I was never truly my friend, bro. And when he wanted to be friends, I was just a void for him to like, you know, until like someone else came around, and when someone else did come around, he stopped talking to me. So, you know, it's cool. You know, and when he was with his friend group, and you know, like never reached out, never cared to talk to me, whatever. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. And I should stand on the fact that I don't want to go to his crib. I should stand on the fact that I don't ever want, like when I see him, I'm not even gonna look in his direction. I'm just gonna say, "What's up?" I'm gonna say, "Yo, I'm, what's up, bro?" Fuck that, bro. And I hope I stand on that, bro, because sometimes I don't be standing on shit. But yeah, bro, it's fucked. It's a fuck situation. It sucks. I feel so dizzy right now. I don't know why. I feel nauseous right now. Not a monster. I had this flavor, dude. It was so insanely good. I went to go pick up some stuff. I went to go pick up something from someone's house in Englishtown. And on my way, I went to the store, and they had this flavor. I think it was called Lando Norris Monster. Oh my god, I had no hopes in that. Oh my god, that thing was so fucking good, bro. It tasted like it tasted like a candy like version of like Mountain Dew. It was so good, bro. Like super limey, like so good. It's 3 p.m., bro. It's crazy. But yeah, man, like what are you gonna do, man? At the end of the day, that's life, man. What can you truly do? At the end of the day, I knew that friendship wasn't gonna happen. The reason why I even like wasn't even like wasn't even that adamant about us having a friendship like later on in the years was because I knew like I knew like what it was gonna end. I could just tell like his energy and shit. I thought I was gonna be able to make it. Fuck it. Is it getting closer or am I getting further? Oh my days. Now I gotta go repair the window. I don't know why I was thinking about driving on the train tracks. But it's like, damn. I really thought there could have been something of our friendship. For so long and for a lot of my life, I thought. And I get it. We had our differences for so long and stuff, and I know we did. I know we did. I know we had our differences for sure, bro, but I didn't truly realize like where we were at until like these past few years. Like last year was kind of more like I was getting that vibe and I was like, all right, I'm getting that vibe, but there's no point. There's no point in reaching out. But like 2 years ago, I mean, like 5 years ago, if I were to see him anywhere, if we were to hang out, you know, if I were to see him outside the masjid, it would be like, yo, what's up, bro? Like you know, and we would stick with each other the whole time. But shit's different, I guess. I don't know. And I wish, and I genuinely mean this. And if he ever does see this, which I hope he does, but if he ever does see this, and you know, I'll keep it public, cause fuck it, I want him to see this. But if he ever sees this, bro, like, I just wanna ask, like why, like why is that? Like we had our differences, I know, bro, but I would have rather you never been my friend because you knew that our friendship wasn't gonna mean anything than us ever being friends again. Because I'd get it, we had our differences, and like I won't lie, like I understand. I sound like a fucking sped kid right now, but I'm saying like I won't lie, like I get it, like I get it, bro. We had our differences, we had it. I know we had our differences, but I thought we got through our differences. You know, and I genuinely thought we got through our differences. And it's just like, damn, like why, bro? And like, but even then, I don't think I wouldn't have wanted it. Why would I want a friend that was like that? Why would I want a friend that in every way just tries to like show that he's superior to me? He's like,
What?
leave it, fuck it. I hate that's. I mean, that's kind of what it is, bro. Alright, fuck it, bro. That's why, like, I will say, don't have Shia friends, bro. At least that's why I don't. I try not to make friends with a lot of my like, a lot of like my own kind. I feel like. I've never dealt with that with my Mexican friends. I've never dealt with that with my black friends. I've never dealt with that with my Dominican friend. I've never dealt with that with my white friend. Maybe a little bit with my white friends. White people are weird, but never dealt with that with any of them. And you know that, and like even, you know, like as time progressed, right? During that 10 years ago when you know when his dad did that, and alongside with, you know, how bad I wanted our friendship, like, and like, you know, and getting bullied in school at that time, like, can you imagine the mental health, the toll that took on my mental health for so long? Like just depressed at the age of 13, bro. Not even at 13, what am I fucking saying, 12. Just depressed at the age of 12. I would stuff my face with food because I was so, bro, I was so depressed and so miserable that like my only happiness in life was food. There like there was a like you know, and then later it became like a habit, but it became a habit after because I remember then I would just start actually like thinking that was normal to eat, but like I remember I would force myself to eat a lot because like you know, like not even force myself, but I would just like start like forcing myself to eat. I would just stuff my face with food because I thought it would just make me like
What's
feel
wrong with
better.
now? Better than new.
You know what? That does something though. Like, and that does something though. Like that does something to you. Like at that age, right? Like that does something. You know. Fucks with your mental. It fucks with who you are as a person. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like a lot of that stuff, it definitely it put like it put a toll on my mental health. I'm not talking about just the stuff with the mustard. I'm not talking about Z. I'm not talking about like that stuff. Genuinely put like a toll on my mental health to the point where I just had like you know, and like I got that young age, like it fucks with you, bro. Like it fucks with it because you're at that age as a person where you know your surroundings create you as a person, bro. It's like there I was, depressed and miserable, just suicidal at the age of 12, like ready to go. Like that creates like that just it changes you as a person and like it just fucks with you, right?
That's my car! The pink peyote! Somebody stop him!
Fucking tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I love driving in GTA. It's so fun. Very comfortable. Better chill, relax. But that stuff, you know, it molds you. It's a mold, and it you it makes you become who you are at this age, and that's why like just growing up, bro. It's like you know, like I've had a lot of my stuff, and I've had a lot of
Mom, I need the taser.
like you know. I start like even like love wise. I'm probably gonna private this. I don't know. I want to private this video, but I'll probably go. I mean, I doubt anybody. I 1000% doubt anybody will see this. But like even in my love life, bro. Like it just like I can't I can't like you know even just even like struggling to even like I can't love anybody because I've just had this I've had this I'm just so like I'm just so scared of like I'm so scared of conflict. I'm so scared of the and like even in these coming years it's just grown more and more and like being like and being like you know being scared of that type of stuff like you know like it just makes you like you're just so scared of conflict. You just in your head you just think all people are evil and like you know like
Oh my god!
I was also growing up ugly kinda reinforced that as well. Not only just was that bullying and which bullying was also kind of connects to being grown up ugly, but like growing up ugly and stuff like you know like when my parents like when my parents are like oh you know you need to like you need like yeah they're like oh you need to marry someone and this and that and I'm like you know like I'm just at a point in my life where if I were to ever marry someone I don't think I would ever marry someone for love. I don't think I've ever loved someone like romantically in my life and I thought I did and like I'm like and like it's just like stuff like that like you know like I just always thought like you know like just growing up getting bullied and shit and like it carves you as a person like even growing up like you know it just fucks with you can't like you can't be like you just that was even growing up that was just always a struggle for me was like trying to be romantic and stuff like that like it's hard to love like you know at the end of the day like like 10 years from now like that stuff fucks with me so bad that at the end of the day 10 years from now I'm not gonna be able to love someone like romantically. Like I can love someone as a person. Like I love my family and stuff. But that's the only thing I love. If one of my friends, like were to go tomorrow, I don't think it would genuinely affect me as much. Maybe there's maybe one person I would probably feel that way about, but like, actually no, not friends, not friends. I take back friends. Friends I would actually care about. I would genuinely care about friends. I think I was just trying to like lessen it down, but but like friends and family. But like romantically, I just can't, bro. It's hard. It's too hard. It's too hard. Which I don't really care about. It's just cool at the end of the day. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Like I'm not really that like I was never that much of a lover boy anyway, so it's cool. Like, bro, when I was 13, bro, I was like this fat. Like I was like this fat, like when I was 14, 13, 14, I was just like this fat this fat like gamer kid who would like stuff hot Cheetos while eating like stuff hot Cheetos in my mouth while eating like fucking biryani. Bro, I was so fat, bro. I would eat, bro. I would put hot Cheetos in my biryani and start eating it, bro. I was so like while playing games, like I was such a fat kid, bro. Like, and I was just like, I was that's just kind of how I was as a, you know. But like. Even that was another thing. The reason why I don't even go out, I don't even leave my house like that is because, like, not even because, like, like video games, it's just always been, like, it's just always been my comfort, bro. Like when I see it, like when I play video games, like when I play these things, like I get like a sense of comfort. Even when I'm pissed, I'm like, I fucking hate this game, this and that. Like I just get a sense of comfort playing this because. There'll be nights 4 a.m. There'll be nights at like 4 a.m. I'll just have music like playing and I'll just like drive around like Los Santos. I'll drive around at like I'll drive around at nighttime in Los Santos, or I'll drive around and like I'll have some music playing and just think about life and stuff, like just meditate, not meditate, but like just uh I don't feel that good right now. I got a little bit of brain fog, but just go over life and stuff. Just like overlook on life and stuff, But like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's bad. I shouldn't let this be a way of coping. But fuck it, like, at the end of the day, 5, 10 years from now, 5, 10 years from now, like, I'll be on the game, fuck it. I'll be on the game. I'll be happy. This will always be my comfort zone. Even when I'm bored, it's always just my comfort, right? That and taking walks, right? At the end of the day, I'll still have that as my comfort. Compared to like, at the end of the day, that'll always be my comfort. But I'll still be making money. I'll still have bread. And even that's another thing. When I got all this bread and I'm gonna watch this video. Don't worry, I'm gonna watch this video like 5 years from now. When I got all that bread and these motherfuckers was talking shit about me, bro, I'm gonna show. I got something to, like at the end of the day, bro, alhamdulillah, I have something to prove. I got motherfuckers to prove wrong, Because at the end of the day, it gives me a drive for success. It gives me a thing that, this fat kid that, he plays video games, he stays home all day, like growing up, he's just always been a loser, oh, my mom's calling me. Gina, assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I will. I'm about to go and I'm about to go right now. Like I can find. Alright, that's if Mariam's awake. I don't know why she's asleep. It's 3:48. Alright, I'm gonna call right now. Alright, Allah Hafiz. Is someone here? I just took off my headphones. Is someone here? Dude, my brother's still in upstate New York. What the fuck? Oh my god. He hasn't even reached the border yet of like Pennsylvania. He's been in. That's so crazy. He's by a town called McRaw. Inshallah, he gets home safe. Man, I've always wanted to visit. He's in Toronto right now. He's in Toronto right now, but I've always wanted to visit Toronto. Toronto just looks so beautiful, bro. Definitely doesn't look like it doesn't look as good as New York, but it still looks good nonetheless. I've always wanted to visit Canada. Yeah. But like, you know, I'm just saying, like, that fat kid that's always been on the game 24/7, like at the end of the day, you know, God will do its thing. God will do his thing, and God will, you know, I'm not saying he's gonna put these people down, but they're not gonna be above me. Fuck it, bro. If God isn't on my side, I'll make a fucking OnlyFans or some shit. I don't know. Fucking do a little bit of some dreamy bullshit, you know? Or deal drugs or some shit. I don't know, bro, but I'ma make that money. I got something to prove, bro. I got money to make. I'm looking to start now because I'm low-key. I should not be at home. Just playing all day. But it has been it's been a very lazy summer, so like I want to get into coding and stuff, but I've been asking my mom for so long to give me like a room, cause like I'm not like I don't have nowhere to work, and it's now I'm kind of tripping about it right now a little bit, cause I need that room because I want to start working, and I want to start coding and stuff. But yeah, also I kind of need a room, because like also like I just don't feel comfortable sleeping on my bed anymore. Also, my bed is just so hard, bro. It hurts. It's so uncomfy. They're like, oh, it's good for your back. No, that shit hurts, bro. That shit fucking hurts like hell. I don't give a fuck about my back, bro. I already have a hunch. Yeah, shit, I'm probably gonna go eat, rest for a little bit. I had chai, Kashmiri chai. I was about to fuck this up. Pooping in my pants. But yeah, I know. It's so crazy to know that one person's watching me right now. Like, I've just been looking at that for a little bit. I've had one viewer in here, and I hope you can reveal your identity, but maybe it is who I think it is, but I hope you heard everything I had to say. Fuck it. Cause I wish, honestly, bro, I wish our friendship ended right then. When you didn't want me in your life and you had this much resentment towards me when I was a kid, I hope you kept it that way. I don't give a fuck if I was a kid. You obviously had some a way. You obviously felt a way about me when I would beg and I would beg and beg and beg for our friendship to be fixed, even though you knew it wasn't my fault. I hope you just left. I wish you just left it at that. You know. And if it's not, I don't give a fuck. If it's a Dan, what's up? If it's an Alki, what's up? If it's Marball, what's up? If it's any of y'all, say, you know, what's up? Shit, if it's fucking Backflip Mania, what's up, bro? Like, what's up? What's good?
What the hell was that?
Like, whoever it is, what's up, bro? I'm happy you had to listen to what I had to say. If I didn't get who this was, thank you for listening. If you're a random person, if we never met before, thank you for listening, bro. Really appreciate that, bro. Sometimes it's good to just, you know, have someone hear what I gotta say. Get off my chest. Free therapy, right? Just get that shit off your chest. Cause I don't really open up. I'm not really an open upper as a person, so I usually do a lot of these streams so I can open up and I can get stuff off my chest. You know, listen to it, listen to what I gotta say. So it's good. It's good. Alhamdulillah, bro. No, but for it's cheap therapy, and if you know what, bro. It's a good way to get things off your chest, especially in a world where nobody really cares to listen to it, or at least you feel like they don't care to listen to it. Fuck, I'm getting nauseous right now. I'm getting a little dizzy. I'm about to go eat. But yeah.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Yeah.
Better than new.
I'm happy whoever's listening to it, man. Happy. I don't get it. I'm not embarrassed because it's how I felt. It's still the reality of the situation. I'm not embarrassed. I'll keep this fucking video up. I don't give a fuck. I said shit that whatever makes me look less of a person. Like makes me look like I'm like less of a man, but I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I still said what was on my chest. At the end of the day, I should have known from the start that was the reality of our friendship. I should have known that. I knew something was off, but I didn't know that there was some type of, you know, and maybe I'm overthinking it, but to me it's deep, you know. It's deep. Especially you know, dealing with like loneliness, it's deep, bro. So it does hurt, you know. You know, and like I'm not saying like I'm not saying like you know, when people are like lonely, it's, you know, maybe you can say they brought it onto themselves, and you know, maybe I did bring it onto myself. But you know, at the end of the day, it kind of just sucks that. At the end of the day, it just sucks that, like, you know, it just sucks, like. Yeah, at the end of the day, it just sucks that I just, you know, that, like, you know. I chose that life of loneliness. You know, and when you live in a fucking cruel world, you gain like a sense of like self-respect. You have to defend that self-respect. And you know what? If that self-respect means I gotta be lonely, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I've given I've given up my self-respect for people so many times. And when you know me, if you first know me like as a person, like, and you test that self-respect I have, I'll only give you I'll give you 3 chances in your whole life. Once you get rid of those 3 chances, like, that's that. You'll never experience like you'll never like I'll have a sense of self-respect like for myself. Like, I'm going to prioritize my pride, and I'm going to prioritize my respect over you. Simple. Simple. You know, like, I don't like being like that type of person, bro. And like I'm, you know, but I was watching a video earlier today. Man, like, I was watching like a video on Reels, man. I was like, man, like the male, like, you know, like, you just see how fucking, cruel people are. You see how mean people are. And then we wonder why the male loneliness epidemic is, why it's a thing, why it's very real, why men are always alone, why every minute one person kills him, one man kills himself every minute. Like, shit's very real, bro. And like you tend to notice it when like, yeah, you tend to notice it when, like, you know, you just see how mean people are. You see how, like, you just see how cruel and nasty people are. And I don't mean being a fucking, you know, being rude or being, you know, I mean, like, just people are just fucking bullies, bro. People are genuinely, so many people are fucking bullies in this world, bro. And, you know, that doesn't, I'm not gonna say, like, I wasn't like that in some ways, but at least I changed enough to know that, like, I try my hardest every day to show people as much respect as I can. Because I'm not the same person I was when I was 17. Alhamdulillah. Curse the person I was when I was 17. Fuck the person I was when I was 17, bro. Because I was rude. I was mean. In my head, I was just, in my head, even when I was not, it was not even just 17, when I was 19. I was so mean because I was just always trying to get, I wasn't mean when I was 19. More like when I was 17. But like, I was just trying to get back at the people that did me so dirty, and like, you know, and like I had so many people just make fun of me. So many people just, you know, in school, even now, I have people make fun of me and stuff. I'm not talking about, oh, like, but like, I'm talking about like actual like nothing to provoke it type of like bullying, bro. I've been bullied, bro. And that you know, that's when people say, like, and when people push, like, and I mean that, bro. It's such a real thing, bro. And I'm gonna get a little deep, and I mentioned this before too, but you know, like, I've been dealing with loneliness for like these past 2 years. I've been dealing with it bad too. It's not even like, I've been dealing with this so bad. And you know, when people are like, they're like, yo, you have no friends, this and that. I don't have friends. It was, you know, and you know, I push people away because I was so scared of being bullied. I was so scared of people being mean to me that, like, I pushed everybody away. I got scared. But even after, you know, Like, it sucks that I'm lonely. It sucks that I'm alone at the end of the day, but you know, what are you gonna do? And I didn't, you know, like, it sucks that maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Maybe I should just be more rude. But, you know, after going through so much, especially as like a preteen, especially as a kid. Even when I was a kid, fuck, I got bullied bad as a fucking kid. Terribly, bro. I had my face shoved into the ground by like, I got punched in the face. I've had everything happen to me even when I was a kid. But like, I'm just saying, like, a lot of that stuff it just makes you empathetic as a person. It makes you gain empathy. It makes you treat people with kindness. You know, even the moments where I haven't treated people with kindness, like, it's hard. It sucks. But I try every day to treat people with kindness. I try. And if I don't treat anybody with kindness, then I don't talk to them, because that's what it is. Fuck. Yeah. It's more of like it's something I talk about like 3 a.m., but my sleep schedule's been a little bit better, alhamdulillah, but because tomorrow I'm going to Middlesex. Yeah, I'm going to Middlesex tomorrow. About to register for my classes, go grocery shopping, pick someone up from the airport. It's good. It's good. But yeah, just have so much on my chest, man. And it sucks. Maybe I didn't go through anything as bad as anybody else did, but I think getting bullied, you know, growing up was just fucking sucked. It's also it also kind of sucks when you were just, you know, like, it's hard. It's hard to be yourself in a world where everybody's just so fucking mean. Everybody's fucking nasty. Even on Reels, I see people just make fun of other people. I'll see people on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, on all these places just make fun of people. Like, and I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but I'll just see people just make fun of others, bro. It's just like, why, you know? Like, I'll see people make fun of other people with disabilities, or I'm like, damn, like, I'll see people just make fun of people that, you know, that are borderline bullied, and like, then people wonder why there's a fucking, like, there's a fucking loneliness epidemic. You know? We live in a world where, like, there's so much fucking evil shit happening. We live in a world where fucking kids are dying in a fucking, like, country. There's a genocide going on. We live in a fucking world where we're normalizing, we normalize, we're like, you know, normalize, bullying people is normalized, like being rude, never treating people with kindness has been so fucking normalized. No matter who it is, at least at the end of the day, I try so hard to treat people with respect. No matter who you are, no matter what you are, no matter how old you are, I will never lowbrow you. I will never lowbrow anybody. I will never treat anybody as beneath me. because I know how that feels. I know how it feels growing up, feeling like you just feel like when growing up and feeling like that, like people just treat you like you're beneath them. I know how it is. You know, people are always like, "Oh, why are you friends with people that are younger than you?" I'm never gonna treat someone as beneath me. I'm never gonna treat someone as, nobody's gonna be beneath me because they're friends with, you know, like nobody's gonna be beneath me because like, you know, I'll never lowbrow anybody. I'll never treat someone as less than me. I'll never treat anybody as like a slave, or not a slave. I mean, like, I'll never treat anybody as like, I'll never treat anybody as like an unequal. Everybody's always gonna be equal to me. I always try my hardest at the end of the day to show everybody love and respect and kindness.
Hey, Reverend. Thanks for
I don't,
slow down, maniac.
I don't try to, you know, and that doesn't, I'm not saying that like, you know, like I'm flawless. I don't say that like I'm infallible. Like I'm, you know, like when I say a lot of these things, like I'm just saying how I feel. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I still try to. I keep saying at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, like I still try to. I still try to show as much as I can. I still try to show people respect. And if it, you know, if I am feeling like I'm bullying someone, like I try not to. I don't ever try to disrespect anybody, no matter what. No matter what, even if they're coming at me, I don't ever come at anybody. It's just, and if I do, I know, I regret it instantly after. Like if I'm ever mean to, you know, my brother, my sister, my mom, I instantly regret it after. We live in a world, man. Like we live in a fucked up world. And like, and I've been saying this for years. Even I have like, and I'll quote something that I said fucking, I think like, what is that, 8 years ago, 7 years ago? I'll quote something I said. Oh yeah, I'll quote something I said 7 years ago. You know, like, if we just treated people with kindness, the world would have just been such a better place. Nobody treats anybody with kindness. We normalize not treating anybody with kindness. We normalize so much bullshit. It's actually kind of insane, like how much we normalize in this world, bro. We normalize bullying people, bro. We normalize being mean. We normalize having an ego, trying to we normalize arrogance, bro. I'll never think I'm better than anybody, bro. I'll never, because at the end of the day, bro, we're all different. You know, like, I want to have, like, a page where, I mean, I want to start posting, like, videos of me eating and, like, talking. And I've been wanting to do that for a while, instead of, like, you know, playing games. Like, I wanted to do mukbangs in my car where I would just eat and I would start talking. Maybe I'll do it. I've been considering, that idea's been on my mind for a little bit. Maybe I'll do it today, fuck, shit, I don't know. But, you know, and like, I kind of get a little bit more inspiration from, there was this video I saw of this guy. And I wish I saw it, but I wish I knew the guy, but he would, it was like, I found on my recommended out of nowhere, but the guy he'd basically just like, he'd either eat at Taco Bell or he'd eat Taco Bell or like, or, you know, like, and like, he would like, you know, he'd give a taste test like, oh yeah, this is a mukbang, you know, but then he'd also like, just talk about what's on his mind, what's on his chest. Now I want to start doing, I've been wanting to do that for years, but I think, you know, now that I'm older, you know, Maybe I'll start doing it, like, and stuff, and you know. Yeah. Fuck it, yeah. Look at how bad I messed up this car. I'm gonna go eat pilau and kofte. So I feel so nauseous and dizzy right now. I need to eat something. Alright, I'm gonna actually wrap it up now. I think I was just getting too passionate, but yeah. That is how I've been feeling, you know. It is what it is at the end of the day. What are you gonna do, right? You know, I love you, man. I'm gonna actually have to wrap it up. I love everybody, bro. I try hard to love. I try hard to, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat, bro. Alright, I'm gonna catch you, alright? I feel super nauseous and dizzy right now. Like I'm crashing and shit. No, fuck, my head hurts a little bit too. Can't a little bit chill with that too. How about this? How about this? Fuck it, fuck it. How about this? Let's just kill them all, fuck it. Franklin doesn't have an LMG? Fuck it, we'll use an SMG. I still like the SMG. I can still be hella accurate with it, like. Well, first let me. There you go, perfect. I played enough Call of Duty to do this, by the way. Why are suppressors in every game so fun to use? Call of Duty, GTA. Oh, I have 5 stars? What the fuck? Yeah, time goes by when you're having fun. What do I have in my inventory? Nothing? Fuck, what do I even do? I hear a train. What do I do?